got no audio in my headphones. Hopefully you guys got audio. I can hear myself. There's no music there coming through. That's alright. We can go in about a few minutes. Hear music from the starting loop. That's what I'm not getting playback on. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not getting it for some reason. 3 minutes. We're going to roll at 9. Hey, there we go. We got a little audio in the market scope. Let's go. Welcome. Why do we have to get everything all buggered? Yesterday, we streamed live from YFH, and my screens are still playing games with me, but that's okay. We're going to get into it. Market Scope here, December 11th. We told you that a crash was coming yesterday, and sure enough, yesterday afternoon, we smoked into a crash, and I am going to try and get something set up here while I'm talking to you guys, and it's kind of difficult, but that's okay. I am distracted. How come we're not getting this going here? Huh. Well, what's Marty got to say? What's Marty got to say this morning? My screen's on full load mode and not popping up what we want to see here. So what's Marty saying this morning? Price of Bitcoin right now $41,729. So we did come down to 40K, about $40,300 yesterday, which is not terrible. But it's actually good to see. If I could show you my chart right now, it's a nice perfect retest of our previous resistance there. And if I could find out why this is not displaying, there we go. Oh, do we got some chart action here? Hopefully we got some chart action now. Save. There we go. We got chart action. Okay. Yeah, some chart action. Feeling a little rough this morning. Took them profits fast. Celebrated the weekend. Yeah, families in town. It's holiday season. We're celebrating things. We had profits to take. I took my profits between 39.5 and all the way to 44K. But what people need to understand is that just because people are taking profits from Bitcoin doesn't mean they're not going to put them somewhere else that still isn't the US dollar. Like, people don't really like the US dollar, and especially anybody that's been in crypto, they're not going to the shopping malls. They're not going to the department stores. They're not doing all that. They're buying crypto. So last week I told you guys that you could pick a top 50 alt. You could pick any alt basically underneath Bitcoin. When it pumps like this, 160% a year. Every other altcoin, most things have remained fairly stagnant, except for a few of the main players. Kind of been trickling along with Bitcoin, but now we've seen some of the lower players. I shelled some profits. DOT was my first choice because it stakes really well on Wealthsimple. If you're here in Canada and you're using Wealthsimple for your DCA, 11.7% APY on DOT, which is amazing. So I shilled some profits into DOT. Boom, it went up 36% in that week. So my profits that I took from Bitcoin after going up 160% this year, I stuck them into somewhere else that went up another 30% in a following week. So I got a little extra out, and you can do that with almost anything. It literally just trickles down. People do not like the US dollar. The money trickles down like Plinko in fucking crypto until we all go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see. Got a whole new setup. I moved my whole jam yesterday, so this is why I'm a little late. I was still kind of hooking up some gear and getting things sorted out this morning, but I'm in my new little space, kind of studio space here, so things are good. Marty's throwing out a Wealthsimple. Marty's throwing out his Wealthsimple link there. Go through, get in the chat and check that out. I'm sure he'll drop it in the comments as well. I haven't been putting them in the descriptions of these videos yet because I've kind of been firing these off quick and easy in the morning. But yeah, we're getting into it. So look at this daily candle here. So we had the bullish pennant, and we called this bullish pennant, and when everyone was calling the top, and we were coming in here, actually it was this move right here. People were saying this was the bearish, or the bearish divergence, and this thing was just going to crash out. I drew this bullish pennant pattern before. You could see I did this before we even hit that top. I was just taking a guess on this thing, and we've pretty much bang on hit it. We got the breakout right here and the retest of the bullish pennant, but then we had the resistance line that was actually inside of the pattern for the actual candle bodies and candle wicks, right? So we had the breakout there, and then another retest, and you can see that the daily has come all the way down and bing, bang, boom, bounced right off that. So a couple weeks ago, I also said it's going to be a little unhealthy if this thing just keeps going straight up to that 78.6% fib level at $50,111, because it's just too much of a gap without a retest on the lines of resistance that we hit. So you can see on this fib chart, it's not quite hitting that resistance, but I do have that one floating kind of random, and then there's this little high here as well. I mean, it's floating a bit low. So I could move that. If I move that up to the top of these candles, actually, we'd be sitting right on there again. So this is good to me. we're seeing the retest of this breakout. The thing was that 39.5 resistance was so heavy and there was nothing above it. It was really easy for it to float up the rest of this way. So I'm not sure that this was a massive whale move. I think they may have broke us through the resistance here, and then we saw this little reaction, and now nothing, obviously nothing to hold it up. So if they intended it to move up right away, they would have moved it up right away. What I see here is we had a daily diamond-shaped pattern appear. You can see the diamond shape that came in here, and these have a 50-50 chance, essentially, of going up or down, and wing, wang, woom. This thing is now kite string. We're going to hopefully fly away once again. But I do believe that we need to get down to this wick. I don't like leaving wicks on the daily. So if we can start getting down for a close around 40K, and as long as we stay above 39.5, that major resistance from previous bull runs, supports and highs from all the way back to the 2017-18 bull run, this line we want to hit is the resistance and support flippity at 39.5. So that's what I want to see us hold above. I don't really care if it goes lower. Honestly, I'll be happy to get some 30K Bitcoin and some cheaper altcoins before the halving, which is coming. But like I said, right now, if we just go over to some alts, like I'll just what's the other one I grabbed? I do like Aave, so we'll go to Aave USDT and have a look at the monthly chart. And you can see these things have not recovered yet. They're just getting started, right? Altcoins are just getting started. You could pretty much go and look at anything that's like this and starting to turn around is going to see massive movement, right? And maybe it comes and trickles back down to test support again and gets another solid candle body. But I mean, this to me is a long entry. These solid bottoms right here, and yeah, it wicked down again, but you can see it's off and creating new highs here. This is on a monthly chart, so this is strong. So we retest here, hopefully come into the new year staying up. Like I said, I don't even care. I bought some Aave. It's come up some. And if it goes back down, I'll buy some more because I know that come the halving, these things are going to be moving with Bitcoin, and I'm just taking a few picks on some alts that I feel are going to do well. So Aave was one, DOT was another one. I picked up some sand. Sand is also done in 20% since I picked it up. DOT maybe only 10 or so. I haven't gone too far on this one. So yeah, alts look good too. But the idea is to have as much Bitcoin as possible. So I'm still DCAing into Bitcoin, but I knew that the profits were more valuable somewhere else than the US dollar. But I also knew that we were topping out on Bitcoin based on the shorter time frames RSIs that I've been talking about for some time. So if we look at the weekly, and the weekly RSI is the one that I was really paying attention to and seeing what we could do. And I targeted from the beginning, I can go back to the videos. My target was 80 to 84% RSI on the weekly, given the fact that 70% is a breakout, 95% is a bull run high, and you can see we topped out at 83%. 83%. Let's see, zoom in and see how actually close that is. Yeah, 83%. So I was targeting 80 to 84% on the weekly RSI, and there we go. We have it, right? So the other thing that I'm going to be waiting for is a retest of the 70. Very possible to retest the 70 and throw another leg. We did have to calm these shorter time frames down, and what I wanted to see was it dump fast, because if it dumps fast, we do have another chance at a leg up before the end of the year to close the year nice and big and fat, right? So if they take a bunch of profits, book a bunch of profits, pushing this thing right down right now, then we still got a couple weeks left of the year to potentially hit that 78.6% fib level at, again, $50,111. And that's what I'd like to see. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Wow. Anybody who hasn't been buying when we told them to. But I think that 78.6% fib is still on the table this year, personally. And we got a couple of weeks, and it's no problem. No problem. 10K, it's nothing for Bitcoin. Let's go. I'm still doing good. Video's going through good. I didn't even hardline it today, even though I moved right up to where the internet is. But seems like we have good video, good connection today, so that's good to see. No banners up. I put the display in the wrong spot. Anyway, yeah, be sure to check us out over on BBN as well. IG, YouTube, got a website coming real soon. So this is why I actually held up on that. So I want to launch that properly. YFH basically going to be a part of the Bitcoin broadcasting network. We'll fire that up. I'm going to get to just a few videos, kind of an introduction and some explanatory videos for what we're doing over there as far as just market updates and just providing the truth on a really basic analysis standpoint from finance and what's going on with the US dollar, what's going on with Bitcoin. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. We're going to do some live streams here. Probably just going to carry this on till the end of the year. It's Christmas season, and we got a lot of other stuff going on. That way, if we launch that in the new year, it'll be well set up and have a good look and feel when you go over to the page. Anything else we want to know coming into the end of the year? I do think this thing could hammer on us this week. But we'll see. We'll see if it has a chance to retest that 70% on the weekly here. So push us down to 40K or 39.5. I'm looking for that 39.5 is kind of the last stand for me. Underneath 39.5, I'm definitely probably just going to be waiting, sitting on my hands for a couple of months, really scoping out gaming tokens. So go into coin market cap. And look at some of the projects that are coming up for the crypto gaming bull run. I honestly feel like gaming is going to be the most profitable tokens of the bull run. So I'm definitely going to be taking some gambles in there like I did in 2021. But I've got more knowledge, more resilience, more guts than I did in 2020 and 2021. So we're going to give it another go. Get the swords out, go to battle here. This is what we've been waiting for. Mind you, this has been some of the best trading of the last few decades, just this year alone. The last few years, but this right here is a solid bullish trend. And a good 11, 12 months we just had going up, and maybe not even finished yet. So hang in there, stay vigilant, DCA, look away, except for our live streams. Come in and look in here and have yourself a wonderful day. Catch you in the next one. Go fuck yourself. Bye.